deeper than you want.
Exactly, and that's exact. I mean, we've always tried to establish that with using our depth and tried to get guys in. I remember my own son was that same way. We tried to bleed him in early because we knew we might need him late, right? And sure enough, then we get an injury, and then he's very comfortable because he's been in those dog fights in the past, and now we have some guys that are in it, and it's been really fun for them. It's been fun. I just think it's been enjoyable all around. Just our how positive everybody's been through all of this, and of course everybody feels bad for Chase because nobody wants to be out there more than he does, right?
And when you lose a quality player and just the what he can do for the team, that's good to have somebody else, as you said, fill in. The health of the team, we talked about Chase. He's not able to play, but how about the rest of the team?
Well, we're pretty good. I mean, I think everybody's at the same spot at this point. When you get close to 10 games in, everybody's got, you had jumper's legs. You've been on the floor too many times. Your hips hurt. Everything kind of aches. I think we're in the same situation as everybody else with that. But yeah, everybody's going to dress except for him. And then the other thing is we have been battling not epidemically flu, but like it seems like there's always a day. We have one person every day, whether it be a JV kid, a C squad kid, or a varsity kid. Somebody's got something every day. We'll get through that, and I think that's just playing basketball in Minnesota.
Yeah, that's unfortunately that's one of the things it's sort of like taxes and death. It's going to happen. Yeah. Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Greenwave victory tonight?
Well, we're going to focus on. I don't know if it's going to lead to a victory tonight, but we really want to focus on closing out, boxing out, and rebounding. That's going to be a focal point for us, is getting on the glass. And then obviously for us, we want to defend we always say defend with passion, right? Like defend like you were born to do it. That's why we put the jersey on. Is we'll play offense when it comes to it, but we want to get into you a little bit defensively, and those are the two big things. I think if we do those two things and we get outlets and we get some transition, we can get some offense. But if we don't rebound and we don't defend, we have we're going to be in a lot of trouble. I mean, the bottom line is we show up here and they still have Reggie Wincham, right? Like they still are going to have the best player on the floor, right? And we're well aware of that. My guys are well aware of that. And we're going to make sure that one is not the reason we're not, and it's not just him either, because the last time we didn't get to see Fee a whole lot because he got himself into foul trouble, but so that wasn't really a fair, rendition of Crookston that we saw the first time around because he was on the bench most of the game. But that's two guys that can really give you some problems.
Well, Coach, again, congratulations on the great start. Best of luck tonight and the rest of the season.
Thank you so much.
That was the head coach of the East Grand Forks Greenwave, Coach Michael Mahar, and great conversation with a great guy and a great coach as well. The Wave are 6-2 on the season. They're looking to keep that going. They take on the Crookston Pirates. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll hear from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. That's going to be coming up next right here on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
My education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. And Coach, coming in, you've had a little time off. How did practice go over the break?
Well, I mean, we had a few not so good practices and a few good ones, so it was up and down a little bit. I actually was kind of down and then it was up. So our last few practices were good, and hopefully it'll show tonight.
You had a disappointing loss to Wadena Deer Creek, a game that could have won, and that was a tough one.
Yeah, it was. 2 weeks ago already, or went over 2 weeks ago when we played. So, a lot of practice time in between, and just hopefully we come out and show some fire tonight.
Well, you start 2006 like you started the season against East Grand Forks, and they were able to pull away, had a strong end of the first half and a strong second half to beat you. But what do you remember from that game?
Well, we didn't do a very good job of boxing out. And then, it was a back and forth battle, probably for the first 28, 30 minutes of the game, really. And then we just had bad turnovers at the end. And then that's kind of what propelled them to win. And then really the garbage time, it was another 10 points. So, yeah, we probably got beat by 20, but hopefully it changes today.
When you were playing well, what were you doing?
We're moving the basketball, taking good shots, and taking care of the basketball. I mean, really, that's what it comes down to again tonight.
Well, and you were toe for toe with them for most of that first half.
We were. It was a battle back and forth. They hit us. We hit them back, and it's got to be more of the same tonight. But it's got to be a full 36 minutes or more.
One thing they do get after you defensively.
They do, and they do get after everybody defensively, and we just gotta, we can't back down from it. We can't back down from these guys, no matter what. We don't care, who we're playing. We have to do the things that we know how to do well and execute them.
How's the health of your team?
Oh, we're good. Yep, everybody's good to go.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Pirate victory?
Yeah, like I said, we got to rebound the box out on defensive glass, and then take care of the basketball, and we got to do it for the whole game.
Coach, thanks for talking to us. Best of luck.
Thanks, Chris.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman, and his pregame comments right here on KROX. And we are going to take a look at the starting lineups. We'll have the national anthem, all that and more. That's going to be coming up next as we wrap up the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing.
for expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
And welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as the Crookston Pirates get ready to take on the East Grand Forks Greenwave in a Section 8 AA battle. Well, let's take a look at the starting lineups. They're brought to you by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have what you need, and make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have batteries for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, and more. That's, again, Napa Crookston Welding and Machine and Legend batteries. And remember, Napa Crookston Welding and Machine, they are your only locally owned auto parts dealer in Crookston. And as we take a look at the starting lineups, we can tell you the East Grand Forks Greenwave, they're going to go like this. It'll be Carson McDonald, a senior. Jezreel Jones, a senior. Brady Knudsen, a senior. Raphael Jones, a junior. And Spencer Larson, a senior. It'll be McDonald, Jones and Jones, Knudsen and Larson, the starting 5 for the East Grand Forks Greenwave. For the Crookston Pirates, they'll go like this. It'll be Reggie Windham, a 6'2 senior. Gunnar Groven, Groven's a 5'9 senior. Nolan Cassavan, a 6'2 senior. Carter Fee, a 6'2 senior. And Joshua Hesby, a 6'3 senior. That's a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. Now, Pirates in the navy blue uniforms. They have the white numbers and yellow trim. The East Grand Forks in their white uniforms, green numbers and black trim. As Windham cuts into the lane, he loses the ball. And it's going to be East Grand Forks ball to start it off. Well, they get the turnover right away. Now into the front court. Pass goes off over to the right wing. East Grand Forks going to work it around. Dribbling up to the top of the key is McDonald. McDonald, the shot is missed. Rebound, though, grabbed by the Greenwave. And Knudsen grabs it, and then the ball knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by Crookston. East Grand Forks without Chase Lindgren. He's out with an injury. They're hoping to get him back soon, obviously. And now a shot put up, no good. Rebound, nobody boxed out. Raphael Jones, he leaped up, and now a missed shot by the Wave. That was McDonald. Rebound is grabbed by Hesby. That'll be his first of the game. Long pass up to Groven. Groven on the left wing. Leaves it over to the near side. Now to Groven. Back to Fee. Fee with a right wing 3. That's off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Larson. Larson leaves it back, bringing it into the front court will be Jones. That's Jezreel. He leaves it over to the near side to Raphael. Raphael cuts in, puts up the shot, no good, and a foul's going to be called, and Raphael's going to be at the line where he's going to be shooting 2 shots. looking for the first points of the game, 16:35 remaining. Foul will be on Josh Hesby, his first personal, first team foul. And the first free throw off the mark, second free throw, that's well off the mark as well. Rebound tracked down by Fee. So we stay scoreless. Crookston looking to get the first points. Groven at the free throw line, lays a pass up to Fee. Fee tries to cut off. Picks up the dribble, dumps a pass off to Windham. Windham on the left wing. Fakes right, drives left onto the underneath, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound, Hesby and McDonald fighting for it. A jump ball is going to be called. The possession arrow in favor of East Grand Forks. Well, a quick couple of scores. JV boys basketball, East Grand Forks won big, 75-28. C-Squad, East Grand Forks won 53-18. JV boys hockey, Crookston beat Park Rapids 4-2, and after one period of play in varsity girls hockey, Thief River Falls leads Crookston by a score of 4-0 after one period of play. Reggie Wenham grabs a rebound after a missed Greenwave shot. Hesby has it from Wenham, now over to Fee. Fee on the right wing. Left-hand dribble into the free throw line. Turns around. Has nowhere to go, leaves a pass off to Hesby. Hesby leaves it to Groven. Groven at the top, he has the ball poked away. Regains control, leaves a pass off to Fee. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Fee with a runner, hits it. Carter Fee gets the first points of the game. 15:26 remaining in this first half. 2.5 minutes into the game, we get the first points. And Crookston with a 2-zip lead. Now coming right back, Greenwave trying to score. Pass goes inside to Raphael Jones, and he's going to be at the line shooting 2 more free throws. And the foul is going to be on Crookston's Nolan Cassavant. That'll be his first personal, second team foul. Jones' first free throw, that one's good. Jones missed the first 2 free throw attempts. Badly would be an understatement. But he gets 1 of 2 on that trip. Crookston with the ball after it was tipped away. Cassavant inbounding, and a foul away from the ball is going to be called as Wenham was knocked to the ground. Jason Utrinka says the foul is going to be on Raphael Jones. That'll be his first personal. That'll be the first team foul. Now Crookston's going to bring in Bo Smith, the 8th grader. Smith, a 5'8" 8th grader. His uncle was a men's basketball coach at Mayville State, then went on to bigger and better things out in Utah, coached Division I. Now driving into the lane, cutting in, putting up the shot as Wincham, no good. Rebound, Jones. He's looking up the floor, crosses the timeline, up to the top of the key. Now cuts in, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Fee, his second of the game. He gets the pass off to Wincham. And the ball is tipped away. Hesby's going to check out. Checking in for the first time will be Jacob Halverson. Halverson, a 6-foot senior. Inbound pass goes to Smith in the backcourt. Crosses the timeline, loses the ball, regains control. Now has the ball picked off. It's going to be Jones. He cuts into the lane. Left-hand layup, no good. Rebound, hustling back is Cassavant. Good hustle by Bo Smith to get in front and interrupt that. Now it'll be Cassavant. Leaves it over to Halverson. Now driving in will be Fee. He puts it up, no good, but a foul is going to be called. And that's going to be on Larson. That'll be his first personal. Fee will be at the line where he's going to be shooting 2 shots. No, this isn't a hockey game, but it's 2-1 Crookston, and boys basketball leads East Grand Forks. 14:16 remaining. First free throw for Fee as hits the front of the rim, skips off, hits the back of the rim, no good. Checking into the game for the Greenwave will be Alexander Link, a junior. He's going to replace Larson. Now the second free throw for Fee. Right-hand shot is short off the front of the rim, no good. So the teams are combined 1 of 6 from the free throw line. Far sideline. Greenwave with the ball, crossover dribble, cutting into the lane, putting up a strong move to the basket. And getting the bucket in the foul is going to be Carson McDonald. Boy, McDonald took it strong right at the Pirate defense. He gets the bucket. 14:03 remaining. Casavan picks up his second personal foul. He'll check out. Now the free throw for McDonald is good. He converts the three-point play. 4-2 lead. Greenwave with 13:54 remaining. Windham drives into the lane, had the ball knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by East Grand Forks. It will be Crookston ball. We have a Greenwave player tying his shoe. So now we're ready. Getting up is Hall, the senior. Windham throws it off a Greenwave player. And Reggie did not have both feet down before he grabbed the ball. And East Grand Forks will come back. McDonald leaves a pass off. Now it goes up top of the key. Jacob Stassen also checked in, the junior. Pass into the post to Jones, that's Knutson. Out to Stassen. His shot is off the mark. Rebound grabbed by the Greenwave. Now a three-pointer for Knutson. That's good. Offensive rebound in the putback. And it's now a 7-2 lead. It's a 7-0 run for East Grand Forks. Pirates come back, and now a foul is going to be called. The foul is going to be on Knutson. That'll be his first personal foul. Third team foul. Esby checks back into the game. He's going to replace Halverson. Up to the top of the key. He gets the inbound. His three way off the mark. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Crookston. It'll be Greenwave ball. 7-0 run by East Grand Forks. They're going to bring it up. McDonald with the bright orange shoes. Top of the key, picks up the dribble. Nobody picks him up, so he fires a three and hits nothing but net. 6 points now for McDonald. And a timeout's going to be called by Crookston, as they've had a three-point play and back-to-back threes. And before that, a free throw, and it's a 10-0 run for East Grand Forks. They lead 10-2, 12:57 remaining in this first half of play. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this on KROX.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
And welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium, as the Crookston Pirates wanted a timeout as the East Grand Forks has gone on a 10-2 run. After one period of play, Thief River Falls leads Crookston in girls hockey by a score of 4-0. Pirate boys hockey playing at Park Rapids. Pirate girls basketball, they're on the road at Mahnomen Waban. Right now it's Crookston leading with just under 2 minutes remaining, 43-40 in that one. Crookston with the ball after the timeout. Pass goes off to Windham. Windham on the right wing. He looks, gets a pick from Hesby, has nowhere to go. Now Groven tries to get a pass inside. That's going to be tipped away. It'll be picked up by McDonald. Leaves a pass over to Stassen. Stassen cuts in, puts up the shot. Might have been partially blocked by Windham. Rebound, though, grabbed by East Grand Forks. Now cutting into the lane. A pass goes out to Stassen. Stassen tries to cut in. Leaves it back out, top of the key over to Hall. Hall drives in, puts up the shot, no good, but a foul is called. And Hall's going to be at the line looking for his first points as he'll be shooting 2. The foul will be on Gunnar Groven. That's his first personal foul. That'll be the 4th team foul on Crookston. Hall's first free throw is good. Hits the front of the rim, hits the glass, and goes in. 12-19 remaining in this first half, 11-2. East Grand Forks on an 11-0 run. Second free throw is good, nothing but net. 12-2 the score. Checking back into the game is going to be Jezreel Jones, and he is going to replace Hall. So Hall gets his first 2 points. 3 of 6 from the free throw line are the Greenwave. Now a pass to Groven. That's going to be stolen away, and McDonald goes for the slam. Carson McDonald slams it home. 12:01 remaining, and we'll have a blocking foul, and that's going to be called on Jezreel Jones. That'll be his first personal. 14-2 the score. Greenwave scored 14 straight, including that last one on a dunk by Carson McDonald after the steal. And he goes in all by himself, goes up for the one-hand jam, much to the crowd's delight. Now with it is Groven. He's going to be fouled. That's going to be a reach-in foul on East Grand Forks. And a substitution, checking back into the game for the Greenwave, will be Raphael Jones. He's going to replace McDonald, who's nothing but smiles as he gets taken out. Now the Pirates turn it over again. A long pass up to Stassen. Stassen puts up the shot, no good. A rebound, Fee grabs it. He outlets the pass up to Wincham. Wincham speeds into the front court. Right-hand layup, it rolls around the rim and spins out, no good. Rebound grabbed by the Wave. Jones, Stassen, back to Jones, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Gunnar Groven. That'll be his second personal foul. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Pirates. So both teams with 5 fouls apiece. East Grand Forks leading by a score of 14-2. Crookston scored the first 2 points of the game. Since then, it's been all East Grand Forks. Around the perimeter. Jones with it. That's Raphael. Off to Jezreel. And a ball is tipped after the missed shot. The last touch by Crookston. It'll still be East Grand Forks ball. Coach Mahar yelling out instructions. Inbound pass goes onto the baseline, putting up the shot, no good. Fee grabs the rebound. That's his 4th of the game. Might have been partially blocked. I couldn't see if it was or not. It had to have been. Now off Fee at the top of the key, working, cutting at the free throw line, has nowhere to go. Leaves a pass inside to Wincham. Wincham turns, puts it up off the glass. He misses another bunny. Rebound, tapped around, picked up by Stassen. Long pass up to Jones. Jones cuts into the lane, muscles up a shot, no good. Rebound grabbed, and Fee's going to be called for the foul as Larson grabbed the offensive rebound, and he's going to be at the line shooting 2. That'll be Carter Fee's first personal foul. That'll be the 6th team foul. And Spencer Larson shooting 2. His first free throw is good. 10:41 remaining. 15-2 the score. Second free throw is good. Both free throws made by Larson, and a timeout's going to be called by Crookston. 10:41 remaining. East Grand Forks on a 16-0 run. They lead 16-2. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the rest of the first half coming up right after this timeout on KROX.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Well, a quick scoreboard update. Crookston leading Monoman Waban 47-45 in girls basketball. 25 and a half seconds left. Keep you updated on that one. Now Wenjam's pass stolen away by Stassen after the timeout. Ball is loose in the paint, and Jones has it, and a travel is going to be called. Jones tried to grab it. He was down. I think he had a knee down on the floor, and then picked up the knee. That's why he was called for the travel. Tough spot, though, for Jones. Now Smith along the far sideline, leaves a pass, goes inside, putting up the shot. Good is Reggie Wenjam. He gets it to go, gets the lid off, and that stops the 16-0 run. 10-14 remaining in this first half. Pirates needed that one big time. Now coming back, East Grand Forks, Stassen leaves it off to Jones. Jones into Stassen. Jacob lobs a pass up. Top of the key to Link. Link gets it back over to Jones on the right wing. Raphael to Jezreel. Jezreel on the near side, lays it back to Raphael. Pump fake, puts up the shot, no good. Wenjam with the rebound, his second. Reggie guarded in the backcourt. He'll get by the defender, leaves a pass off to Groven. Groven picks up the dribble, lobs it back up, top of the key. Now over to Fee from Wenjam. Fee with a long three, nothing but net. Now the Pirates 5 straight. And just like that, Pirates trail 16-7. 9.5 minutes remaining in this first half and counting. Coming right back, off to the right wing. With it is Jones. Jones leaves it up top of the key. Into the free throw line, it'll go to Larson. Larson back off left wing. Now inside, the ball's tipped away by Wenjam. It goes off the hands of Hesby, and it'll be East Grand Forks ball. Halverson going to check back in for Crookston. He's going to replace Hesby. He'll get a breather. And coming in for East Grand Forks, Knutson is back. Bounce pass to McDonald, who also checks back in. Leaves a pass inside to Jones. Turns around, puts it up for an easy two. Nice spin by Jezreel Jones, who gets his first points. 18-7. East Grand Forks with the lead. 8:54 remaining, just over halfway through this first half. Now the pass goes to Groven. Groven cuts into the free throw line, leaves it to Smith. Travel. Smith traveled. 18-7 the score. 8:44 remaining in this first half of play. Well, again, Crookston leading Monoman Waban in girls basketball 47-46. There's a timeout late in the game there. A few seconds left. Now coming back, putting up a shot is Jezreel Jones, who gets his 4th straight point. Now 20-7, East Grand Forks with the lead. Crookston with it, top of the key. Pass goes off right wing to Fee. Fee backs up, leaves it off to Wenjam right wing. Wenjam in between the leg dribble. Backs his way in, turns around, fadeaway jumper, short rebound, grabbed by Jones. He looks up the floor. Dribbles over to the far sideline, cuts underneath the basket, leaves a pass up McDonald. Three-pointer top of the key, no good. Rebound is loose, grabbed by Jones. He'll kick it out left wing over a three-pointer. That's way off the mark. Wenjam with the rebound, long pass up to Smith. Smith cuts in, puts it up, good, and the foul. Bo Smith gets his first points, and he'll be at the line trying to convert the three-point play. And that'll be a foul on Spencer Larson. And Larson's going to come out after that one. that was a bad foul there. So Larson will head to the bench after that. That's one of those things you got to commit. Either go for the foul, don't let him get the layup, or just let him get the layup and don't give him that extra point. And Smith will be at the line, where he's trying to finish off the three-point play. And the free throw is off the mark. 7:43 remaining, 20-9. Crookston trailing. McDonald comes back, soaring through the lane. His layup attempt is blocked, but a foul is going to be called. That'll be on Wenjam. That's his first personal foul. 7th team foul. At the line shooting 2 will be Carson McDonald. McDonald has 8 points, looking to add to that total here. First free throw is good. McDonald, an outstanding athlete. Now at the line, shooting one more. Misses. 21-9 the score. Pirates have the ball. Fee with it, lays it off to Smith, who's guarded by McDonald. Smith has it poked away, but it goes right to Windham. Left wing three-pointer off the mark. Rebound loose, picked up by McDonald. McDonald into the front court. His pass is deflected. It's going to go right to Jones, and he goes for the reverse layup. Nice heads-up play by Raphael Jones. 23-9, East Grand Forks leading. 7:05 remaining. First half of play. Coach Erdman yelling out the offensive set. Pass goes over to the far sideline. With it, top of the key. Windham leaves it over to the far sideline to the right wing. Now off, that's going to be tipped away by Jones out of bounds. Last touch by East Grand Forks. 6:45 left first half, 23-9 the score. It's going to be Smith inbounding. He's looking, gets it into the backcourt to Nolan Cassavant. Nolan into the front court. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Smith leaves it to Groven. Groven cuts in, puts up the runner. That's off the mark. Rebound grab by Cassavant. He puts it back up, no good. Now McDonald for the Greenwave brings it up. Lays a pass. It'll go out near sideline to Hall. Hall up top of the key, puts up a three and hits it. McDonald. He now has 12 points in the game. McDonald. 26-9. East Grand Forks leading big. 6:07 remaining. Now a steal. And driving into the lane, putting it up off the glass. Good will be Knutson. That'll be his 5th point. 28-9. Another steal into easy points for East Grand Forks. Fee into the front court, bounces a pass off over to the far sideline to Windham, and Windham puts it off the glass for his 4th point. Pirates finally hit double figures, trailing 28-11. Now coming back, McDonald tries a three, that's off the mark. 3rd rebound of the game for Cassavant. Cassavant leaves it off to Smith. Smith dribbles off to the left wing. Little stutter step, cuts in, puts up the shot. Way too strong. Rebound is loose. Fee grabs it at the half-court circle. Leaves it to Windham. Over to the far sideline. Groven, his three. That missed everything. Rebound grab by East Grand Forks. Long pass goes along the near sideline to Knutson. Knutson lays it to McDonald. McDonald left open, and the three, nothing but net. McDonald with another 3-ball. And it's now 31-11. Pirates trail. They're in that zone, and nobody's picking up McDonald. He's hit 2 threes in a row, and it's a 20-point lead for East Grand Forks. 5:03 remaining in this first half of play. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this on KROX.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
After the timeout, Crookston's going to have the ball, trailing 31-11. A final score in girls basketball. It was Crookston beating Mahnomen-Waban 48-46. A good one in Mahnomen. Girls hockey, 6:10 left in the second period. It's Thief River Falls leading Crookston 4-0. Pirates turn the ball over once again. Now driving in, pass goes off, and putting up a runner is Larson. He'll get his 4th point of the game. 33-11 the score. Just under 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the first half. Now Windham, free throw line jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound, East Grand Forks. Bringing it up will be McDonald. Up to the top of the key, dumps a pass off near sideline. Now a bounce pass back over to the near side, into the paint, putting up the shot. Good is Jones. Jezreel Jones gets his 6th point of the game. 35-11. Crookston needs to take care of the ball on the right wing. Pass goes off. Over to Fee. Fee stops. Now a fadeaway jumper. Hits it. That'll be his 7th point of the game. 35-13. East Grand Forks comes back. Jones leaves it off to McDonald. His 3-pointer, nothing but net. McDonald with his 4th 3 of the game. He also has a 3-point play. 38-13. It's all East Grand Forks. Now the Pirates will come back. Off to the right wing with the ball. Pass goes into the corner to Hesby. Leaves it out to Wincham. Wincham guarded closely by Hall. Gets a pick from Cassavant. Still at the dribble. Leaves it to Cassavant on the baseline. Up to Hesby. Hesby with a 3-pointer. That's nothing but net. Josh Hesby. He gets the 3-pointer. 3:12 time of that basket. 38-16. And we'll have a blocking foul called on the Pirates. We're going to have a bonus situation at the line. Shooting the bonus will be Alexander Link, looking for his first points. Hesby will pick up his 2nd personal foul. He'll check out. Halverson will check back in. So the Pirates, Groven, Cassavant, and Hesby, all with 2 fouls apiece. Pirates have committed 8 fouls. East Grand Forks 6. And the free throw is off the mark. Fee tracks down the rebound. That's his 5th of the game. Along the far sideline, Fee has the ball knocked away. It's picked up by the Greenwave. Lob goes into Jones. Jones puts it up, no good. Rebound grabbed by Wincham. He'll speed into the front court. Up to the top. Plays it inside to Cassavant. Now he makes a strong move, gets the bucket and the foul. Nolan Cassavant will have a chance for a 3-point play. Wincham gets the assist. 38-18 the score. And Cassavant at the line. 2:46 remaining. First free throw is good. So 38-19 the score. 2:46 remaining. A 3-point play for Cassavant. And the Greenwave will bring it up. Pirates getting doubled up here by the Greenwave. 2-3 zone for Crookston. Pass goes off to Stassen on the right wing. Now up to the top of the key. Goes up top, Stassen. Around the perimeter, off to the right wing. Over to Jones. Jones leaves it off inside. And while the ball knocked around, Jones is going to pick it up after the nice pass across the paint from Knutson. And Raphael Jones gets his 5th point of the game. 40-19. East Grand Forks leading. Crookston with the ball. Halverson leaves a pass to Groven, but it's tipped away out of bounds. Last touched by East Grand Forks. It'll be Crookston ball inbounding on the far sideline. Inbound pass goes. Smith with it. Smith dribbles, leaves a pass off. 2:03 remaining. Pirates will inbound. McDonald, he checks back in. Pass goes to Smith, almost over and back. Smith with it, dribbles off to the near sideline, stutter step, cuts into the lane, puts up the shot. That's going to be blocked by Jones, but Smith picks it back up, leaves it off to Groven. Groven cuts in, leaves it over to Halverson. Halverson gets it to Fee. He'll put up the shot. It's off the back of the rim right as the shot clock buzzer sounds. No good. Rebound, McDonald has it. Leaves it out to Jones. Jones with a 3. That misses everything. Rebound is grabbed by the Greenwave. With it on the Knutson. Leaves a pass inside. Now turning around, putting up a shot. Good is Larson. Nice move inside by Larson. He gets his 6th point of the game. 1:23 remaining. It's now 42-19. Now the Pirates. Groven leaves a pass off to Smith. Over to Cassavant. It's tipped away. Now McDonald, he is going to go in this time just for the layup. And again, a turnover for the Pirates. McDonald gets an easy 2. 44-19. Pirates just not taking care of the ball at all in this game. Once again, Smith leaves it off to Groven. Now to Halverson. Halverson up to Fee. Fee guarded by Jones. Dribbles, now stops, fires up a fading 3 off the mark. Rebound off the back iron. Rebound. East Grand Forks. Stassen cuts into the lane. Leaves a pass off over to the sideline. Cutting in, putting up a right-hand scoop shot. Good is Spencer Larson. 46-19. Greenwave dominant here in this first half. Now on the right wing, Fee leaves a pass inside to Cassavant on the pick and roll, but the pass too far out in front. Now it's McDonald. McDonald stops on the left wing. Looks like the Greenwave going to hold for the last shot. McDonald leaves it off to Jones. Jones dribbles up to the top of the key. Now over to the near sideline. Stassen fires a 3, and he rattles it home. Jacob Stassen gets his first points of the game, and that's going to be the end of the first half of play as the Greenwave end on an 11-0 run. 49-19. It's all East Grand Forks here in the first half. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Take a look at the first half scoring, the stats, our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, and more. That's all going to be coming up next at the halftime show. It's East Grand Forks 49, Crookston 19.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Well, taking a look at the first half stats, the scoring anyway, we can tell you there was a lot of points scored by the Greenwave. They scored 49. They lead 49-19 at halftime. Got 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. Leading the way in the first half was Carson McDonald for East Grand Forks. He had 20 points. And then it was 8 points from Spencer Larson, 6 points for Jezreel Jones, 5 points apiece for Brady Knutson and Raphael Jones, 2 points for Dejalon Hall, and then 3 points for Jacob Stassen on that last three-pointer at the buzzer. So 20 points for McDonald, And then pretty balanced after that. 8 points for Spencer Larson, 6 from Jezreel Jones, 5 apiece for Knutson and Raphael Jones, 3 for Stassen, and 2 for Hall. For Crookston, they're led by Carter Fee with 7 points, 4 points from Reggie Windham, 3 points apiece for Nolan Cassavant and Josh Hesby, and 2 points for Bo Smith. So 49-19 the score here at the half. We'll take a break. Well, we should tell you, Crookston scored the first points of the game 2.5 minutes into it. But then after that, it was a 16-0 run by East Grand Forks. They led 16-2, and it was back and forth. The Greenwave slowly built on their lead. And then with the final 2 minutes and 15 seconds, East Grand Forks went on an 11-0 run to end the half, and they lead 49-19. So it's a 16-0 run right away in the first half to start the game. And then in the end of the half, it was an 11-0 run for the East Grand Forks Greenwave, and they lead big 49-19. We'll take a break and we'll be back. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. All that and more going to be coming up right after this. And the halftime show, East Grand Forks 49 and Crookston 19.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
Crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Welcome back to the halftime show as we take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. First in girls hockey, the Thief River Falls Prowlers. They beat Crookston by a score of 8-0, and the varsity game. It is 7-0 after 2 periods of play. So Thief River Falls dominating both of those games. And what else do we have here on the scoreboard? In boys hockey, Crookston leads 7-0 over Park Rapids after 2 periods of play. JV Crookston won 4-2. Boys basketball right now. It's East Grand Forks leading Crookston 49-19 at halftime. In the varsity, JV East Grand Forks 175-28. C Squad East Grand Forks 153-18. Girls basketball, Crookston beat Mahnomen Waban 48-46. In girls basketball, Warren Alvarado Oslo beat Climax Fisher 63-41. And Black Duck beat Bagley 73-50. Those are the final scores that we have at this moment. And we'll see if we can get you go for women's basketball. They fall to Michigan by a score of 70-60. Those are some of the scores. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. But the second half, that's going to be coming up after this on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Well, we're ready for the second half of play. As the Crookston Pirates find themselves trailing. Now a steal, and McDonald picks up right where he left off as he gets a steal and he lays it in for two. It's now 51-19. So McDonald now with 22 points in the game. Fee almost had a double dribble there. Pass goes inside. Cassavan up and under move. Puts it up off the back of the rim. No good. McDonald with the rebound. He'll dump a pass and beating everybody. Nobody saw Brody Knutson, and he lays it in for an easy two. A 4-0 run here for the Greenwave to start off this second half. 53-19. Fee on the right wing for Crookston. Pirates going left to right here, as you can see on your screen. Pass in to the free throw line to Windjam. Windjam cuts in, puts up the shot. That's blocked by Jones. Ball is loose. McDonald, he's going to leave a pass up to Knutson, and he misses the layup. I think he was going to try to go for a dunk, and then the ball slipped out of it. He's going to try. I don't know if he can. Doesn't look like he can. And that slipped out of his hand, and he misses the bunny. Now Hesby gets a three. Shot out off the side of the rim. Rebound is grabbed by Jezreel Jones. Slowly brings it up into the front court. Up to the top of the key. Pass goes off left wing. Over to Larson. Larson up top. Goes around the perimeter. Now Jones cutting in. A right-hand layup is good. Raphael Jones gets his 7th point of the game. 3 different players scoring the first 6 points for East Grand Forks. Not quite 2 minutes into this second half of play. Windjam drives into the lane, puts up a shot that goes in and out, no good. Rebound, East Grand Forks. With it is Larson. Larson stops, leaves a pass up top of the key. McDonald cuts in and puts it up, left hand, good. McDonald with 24 points. 57-19. It's all East Grand Forks. Pass goes off over to the far sideline. There's nobody there, and that's going to be a turnover on Crookston. Another turnover. Bo Smith will check back in. Bringing the ball up is going to be Stassen. Stassen leaves it off left wing. Checking into the game is Darion Dadia. Now a pass after Nolan Johnson checks in. And he grabbed the rebound, his first rebound. And a pass for the Pirates goes off the fingertips of Crookston player. It'll be another turnover on Crookston. I think it's pretty safe to say Crookston has more turnovers than points here in this game. And that's obviously not a good thing. Don't have the official numbers, but it's got to be pretty close if it's not. Now a travel going to be called on the Wave as they bring in Nolan Cluck. Coach Maher doing a nice job of getting some of the bench players in early on here, getting them some minutes in this lopsided affair. Now the Pirates, Fee grabs a rebound, puts it back up. That's too strong off the back of the rim. Rebound is loose, grabbed by the Greenwave. They'll push it up into the front court. Pass goes off near sideline over to Hall. Hall fires the three, missed everything, but it goes right underneath. Grabbing the rebound will be Link, and he puts it in for his first points of the game. 59-19, 40-point lead for East Grand Forks. East Grand Forks ended the first half on an 11-0 run. They've started the second half on a 10-0 run. So overall, it's a 21-0 run for East Grand Forks. Fee's going to check out. Wenjum, he will check in. Now pass inside to Cassavant. It goes off the back of the rim, went halfway down and popped out, and a foul is going to be called. Cassavant at the line. He's going to be shooting 2 shots. 14:21 remaining in the ball game. First free throw is good. (59-20). Crookston trails. Now the second free throw. Shot is good. Nolan Cassavant gets his 4th and 5th point of the game. First points of the second half for the Pirates. They trail 59-21. That breaks a 21-0 run between the end of the first half and the start of the second half. Now, ball stolen away by Smith. Smith drives in, puts up the shot. Good. Bo Smith. He'll get his 4th point of the game. 59-23 the score. Pirates on the defensive end looking for another stop. Stassen picks up the ball at the right wing. Now a three-pointer. That's going to be off the mark for the Greenwave. Rebound grabbed, put back up, no good. And Halverson, he gets it out to Cassavant. Now over to Smith. Smith into the front court, leaves a pass off Johnson. Johnson drives into the lane, leaves a pass up top of the key to Cassavant. Now over to Halverson. Halverson cuts in, leaves it back to Cassavant on the left wing. Bounce pass inside to Johnson. Johnson turns around, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Link. Link leaves it off to Dadia. Now over to Hall. Hall on the left wing. He'll cut right into the basket and lays it in for 2. 61-23, East Grand Forks with the lead, 13 minutes remaining. We'll have running time, barring a big comeback here by the Pirates. Running time starts 9 minutes left in the game, and 35-point lead. Right now, that's where we're at a... Well, Smith could cut it down a little bit here. We'll have a bunch of subs coming in after this first free throw as Bo Smith, right-hand shot, in and out, no good. So Smith will be at the line, or he's going to be shooting one more. 12:56 remaining in the game. Now Smith will shoot one more. Free throw is good. 61-24. Smith hits 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He now has 5 points. Smith will check out. Fee checks back in. And we have, looks like the starting lineup back in for the Greenwave. Pass goes up, top of the key. McDonald leaves it over to the near side to Larson. Larson kicks it up top to Jones. Jones cuts in, leaves a pass, or puts up the shot, excuse me. Fee grabs the rebound. That's his 7th of the game. Bringing the ball up will be Wenjum. Left-hand dribble. At the top of the key, leaves a pass off to Fee. Fee kicks it off over to Windjam. Right wing three-pointer. Good. Reggie Windjam. So the three-pointer's good with 12:15 remaining. 61-27 the score. 7 points now for Windjam. Jones cuts into the lane, and an offensive foul is going to be called on East Grand Forks. That's going to be on Raphael Jones. That'll be his second personal foul. That'll be the fourth team foul. Pirates Windjam into the front court, picks up the dribble, leaves it off to Johnson. Johnson over to Groven. Groven near sideline, leaves it up to Fee. He'll fire up a three. That's off the mark. Rebound is loose, and the Greenwave come away with it. Knutson into the front court, drives into the lane, puts up the shot. Good. 9 points now for Knutson. 63-27. East Grand Forks leading. Fee with the ball at the half-court circle, guarded closely, leaves it off to Windjam. Windjam sets up the offense. Now gets a pick. Picks up the dribble, leaves it to Nolan Johnson. He backs his way in, puts it up off the glass. Good. Johnson gets his first points. 11:14 remaining. 63-29. Make that 65. Coming right back is Larson, who gets his 10th point of the game. 65-29, East Grand Forks with the lead. Just under 11 minutes remaining. Now Windjam cuts into the lane. He lays it in for two. That'll be his 9th point of the game. And a timeout's going to be called by the Pirates. We'll take a timeout as well. 10:53 remaining, 65-31. East Grand Forks with the lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this on KROX.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Well, the Pirates trail big here to the East Grand Forks Greenwave. The Greenwave, one of the top teams in Section 8AA. They're showing it here as Larson. He'll get two more. So Larson gets his 12th point of the game. Coming back. Windjam tries a three. That's going to be well short. .17 remaining. 67-31 is the score. Now the Pirates, Windjam gets a steal. He'll go in for the layup. 67-33 the score with 10:01 remaining. We'll have a bunch of subs coming in for the Greenwave at the next dead ball. Cutting into the lane, laying it up for two will be Jezreel Jones. Now the Pirates with it. Fee, right-hand dribble. Crosses over, spins. Now cuts into the lane, has the ball knocked away, regains control, puts up the shot off the glass, in and out, and it rolls off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Greenwave. Now with it is Raphael Jones. Leaves a pass inside, and Larson will get two more. And a timeout, a sub-timeout is going to be called by East Grand Forks. So they'll bring in a fresh 5 with 9:20 remaining. I think they will take a full timeout here, or a timeout anyway. So it'll be more than just a sub-timeout. So we'll take a break. We'll be back right after this on KROX.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Well, as the Pirates have the ball, free throw line jumper for Windham is in and out. So into the game for the Greenwave, Matthew Reichman, a junior. Also in, we have William Larson. And then there's a three-pointer for the Wave, and that's going to be for Trayson Van Camp. So Van Camp gets it. It's now 74-33, another turnover for the Pirates. With the ball at the top of the key is Van Camp. Pass goes over to the near sideline. And working it around. With the ball. Tucks Savage with a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound is grabbed by Crookston's Nolan Johnson. Smith for Crookston at the top of the key. He'll drive in. There's nowhere to go. He's cut off. Leaves a pass over to Cassavant. Cassavant drives in, puts it up, no good, but a foul is going to be called. Foul looks like that's going to be on Wyatt Svensson, the freshman. And Cassavant at the line where he's going to be shooting 2 shots. He's 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Eyes down the rim. Right-hand free throw is too strong. Fee and Windham check out. Checking into the game for the Pirates will be Ian DeLeon. Second free throw is good for Cassavant. 74-34. Nolan now with 6 points in the game. Driving in, pass goes up to Svensson. A three-pointer, good. Wyatt Svensson picks up a 3. 77-34 the score, 6:52 remaining. Now DeLeon with it on the far sideline. He'll drive, pass off to Nolan Johnson. He'll put up the shot off the glass, good. Nolan Johnson gets his 4th. (77-36). East Grand Forks leading, 6.5 minutes remaining. Now on the left wing. With the ball is Larson. Larson leaves a pass off right wing. Over to Van Camp, and then the Greenwave will lose it out of bounds, and it'll be a Crookston ball. DeLeon will be the inbounder. He gets it off to Smith. Smith going to bring it up into the front court. Over to the far sideline. It'll go to Cassavant. He leaves it to Smith. Now inside to Nolan Johnson. He backs his way in, turns around, puts up the shot, good off the glass. Nolan Johnson with his 6 points. 5:50 remaining. Now into the free throw line with the dribble is Larson. Larson leaves a pass inside. That's going to be stolen away by Johnson. Johnson with his first steal. I only have the Pirates for 2 steals in the game. Now Smith at the top of the key. Bounces a pass inside to Johnson. He backs his way in, turns around, puts up the shot. Good. So a flop warning going to be called as Johnson will get his 8th point of the game. (77-40). East Grand Forks with the lead. Van Camp will check out. Checking in will be Dadia. Svensson into the front court. Or excuse me, that's Larson. Leaves it off. They're driving into the lane, putting up the shot, getting fouled. Will be Dadia, and he's going to be at the line. He'll be shooting 2. First free throw for Dadia is off the mark. Now the second free throw. The clock continues to go. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Smith. He'll bring it up into the front court. Smith cuts in, has the ball poked away, and they're going to call a foul. That'll be the 6th foul on East Grand Forks. And the Pirates will inbound on the sideline, but first we're going to have a timeout. 4:04 remaining in the, 4:02, 4:01, 4 minutes, and the clock operator still has the clock going. Clock still going. Clock still going. Clock needs to be off. There, they shut it off. 3:47, so about 14 seconds went off the clock there, even though the timeout was called. 77-40 is the score. We're going to keep it here during this one. And I think the one official is going to say, not sure, the one official comes over to the scores table, but about 14 extra seconds went off the clock there after the timeout was called. Not that it matters, other than takes away 14 seconds for the guys out on the floor trying to get a basket. Pass goes over to the near sideline. Smith spins, leaves it off to Johnson. Johnson cuts in, now leaves a pass over to Smith. Smith has the ball knocked away. Grabs the loose ball, leaves it off to DeLeon. DeLeon cuts into the lane, stops, puts up the shot short off the side of the rim. East Grand Forks with the rebound. They'll slowly bring it up into the front court. Dribbling off to the left wing. Pass goes up top. Now a 3. That is going to be a short. A rebound, though, grabbed by the Greenwave. That's off the mark. Rebound. Smith, his 2nd of the game. 77-40. Now a 3 over on the near side for the Pirates. Landon Meyer. That's off the mark. The Greenwave. Inbound pass goes over to Dadia. Now to the far sideline. Dribbling into the free throw line. Pass goes off left wing. Now back over to Svensson. Into the far sideline. Pass goes off to Cluck. Cluck has the ball knocked away. Now the Pirates. Meyer leaves a pass back to Smith. Smith leaves it to Colton Osborne. Just checked in. Now off to DeLeon. Pass goes off of Meyer's hands, out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on Crookston. We have 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes left in this ball game. Shot put up, no good. Johnson with the rebound, his 3rd. Leaves a pass up to Smith. Smith cuts in, puts up a shot. That's going to be blocked, and a foul is going to be called. That'll be on Van Camp. First personal, 7th team foul at the line, shooting 2 shots will be Bo Smith. Bo 1 of 3 from the free throw line. And the first free throw is good. 6 points for Smith. 77-41. Make it 42. Both free throws made by Smith. He now has 7 points in the game. Greenwave with under a minute left. Van Camp at the top of the key. Lays a pass off near sideline. Faking right, driving left onto the baseline. Putting up the shot. Rolls off the rim, and it's going to be tipped out. Meyer taps it to De Leon. Off to the right wing. Osborne chucks up a three. That's off the rim. No good. Rebound stolen away by Johnson. A reverse layup. No good. And the ball is loose. Greenwave have it. Cluck. Long pass up to Svensson. Cutting into the lane and laying it up for two. Are the Wave. I believe that's Nathan Duck Savage. (79-42) the score. And the Pirates Johnson will get two more. He now has 10 points, all in the second half. And that's going to be the end of the ball game. 79-44 the final as the Pirates fall to the East Grand Forks Greenwave by 35. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the post-game show. We'll take a look at the scoring. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and a whole lot more. That's all going to be coming up here in the post-game show. The final, East Grand Forks 79 and the Crookston Pirates 44. We'll take a break. We'll be back and have the post-game show. That's coming up right after this on KROX.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
And welcome back to the post-game show, as it was all East Grand Forks as they come away with a 79-44 victory over the Pirates. Let's take a look at the scoring. First for East Grand Forks, they were led by Carson McDonald. He had 24 points, 20 of those in the first half. Then 14 points for Spencer Larson, and 8 points from Jezreel Jones. 9 points for Brody Knudsen, 7 for Raphael Jones. And then off the bench, 4 points for Hall, 3 points for Jacob Stassen, 2 for Alexander Link, 3 points apiece for Trayson Van Camp and Wyatt Svensson, and Duck Savage had 2. That was the scoring. Everybody else played but did not score for East Grand Forks. For Crookston, they were led by Reggie Windham. He had 11 points, 10 points for Nolan Johnson, and then 7 points apiece for Carter Fee and Bo Smith, 6 points for Nolan Cassavant, and 3 for Joshua Hesby. Playing and not scoring were Gunnar Groven, Jacob Halverson, Ian De Leon, and Landon Meyer all played but did not score. The score is 49-19 at halftime. And Crookston was outscored in the second half by a score of 30-24. And the Pirates, 25. And the final score 79-44. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We're going to take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. And we'll also talk with Coach Bruce Erdman. All that and more is going to be coming up here in the post-game show. Again, the final score, the East Grand Forks Greenwave 79 and the Crookston Pirates 44. We'll be back and continue the post-game show right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the...
And welcome back to the post-game show as the East Grand Forks Greenwave. Impressive again. They turned the Pirates over many times and come away with the East Grand Forks Greenwave come away with a 79-44 victory. As we take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, Draft Sports Bar and Grill, they have a wide variety of menu items. They have, of course, the soups and salads, but they also have the entrees. They have burgers, they have wraps, they have tacos, they have steak, they have a little bit of everything at Draft Sports Bar and Grill, a great place to go before or after the game. Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston, right next to the Crookston Sports Center. Well, let's take a look at the scores that we have on our scoreboard update. Well, in girls hockey, it was the Thief River Falls Prowlers beating the Crookston Pirates by a score of 9-1. JV, it was Thief River Falls winning that one by a score of 8-0. And in boys hockey, it was a 9-1 score, but this time Crookston was on the good side as the Pirate boys. They beat Park Rapids 9-1 in Park Rapids. Another section win for the Pirates. JV, Crookston won 4-2. Boys basketball here at Crookston High School Gymnasium. It was East Grand Forks beating Crookston 79-44. JV East Grand Forks won 75-28. C Squad East Grand Forks won 53-18. And in girls basketball, the Pirate girls get a victory on the road. They beat Menominee in a good one, 48-46. The Pirates were able to hold on and win that one. Other scores that we have in men's basketball, UMC beat Minnesota Morris 81-61. Girls basketball finals now. It was Warren Alvarado Oslo beating Climax Fisher by a score of 63-41. Black Duck, they beat Bagley in girls basketball by a score of 73-50. Other girls basketball scores, see if we can pass along any others. We have at halftime, it was Badger Greenbush Middle River leading Stephen Argyle 22-19, and no update on that one since. Other scores that we can pass along, not a lot going on here in Northwest Minnesota tonight. Lake Park Audubon, they lead Fertile Beltrami 44-35. Black Duck beat Bagley 73-50. This one just went final. Sacred Heart beat Foston 68-36. So those are some of the scores that we have in so far here this evening. And let's see if we can track down some others for you here. And Red Lake County Central, they lead Goodrich Grigla 53-29. As we head to the other boys basketball scores, Foston, they beat Menominee 85-82. That was in Foston. Winnimac, they lead Kellier Northome 91-62 with a minute left in that one. So Winnimac going to win. And those are about the scores that we have here this evening. In college women's basketball, Michigan beat Minnesota 70-60. Those are the scores that we have here this evening. We'll take a break. We'll be back, see if we can talk with Coach Bruce Erdman of the Crookston Pirates. Again, the East Grand Forks Greenwave come away with a 79-44 victory. The Greenwave improved to 7-2 on the season. Crookston will drop to 0-6. We'll take another break. We'll be back and wrap up the postgame show coming up right after this.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 281-3424, or benedictincrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Welcome back to the post-game show, as we're now joined by the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. And Coach, East Grand Forks, they sort of did more of the same. They forced you into a bunch of turnovers, and you started, took a 2-0 lead. They scored the next 16 points to take a 16-2 lead, and sort of controlled it and took advantage of several of your turnovers.
Yeah, they did. And in that stretch, two of those threes, I called that timeout after they hit back-to-back threes. One was we didn't secure the basketball. Mm-hmm. They kind of just ripped it from us, and then they hit a three. And then the next one down, we miss a layup, and then they come down and hit a three. Mm-hmm. And it's just like we missed. In that stretch, I bet you we missed 4 layups. It's hard to – when you got a good team like that and you're missing your layups and your free throws in the first 10 minutes, like, you can't do that. And especially those are free points for us, and we need to take advantage of that.
You were snake bit, I would say, a little bit. You had, maybe 2-3 shots in the first 4 or 5 minutes that just looked like they were going to go, but didn't.
Yeah, I know. It's frustrating, too, as a coach, and you see the players. I mean, our energy was great. Mm-hmm. We're getting after them. You know, we confused them a little bit. They're a good team, and we just didn't make the shots we should have made right away.
You dig a hole there early, trailing 16-2, and you were battling back a little. It was Nolan Cassavan had a 3-point play with 2:46 left, but then the final 2 minutes and 15 seconds, they go on an 11-0 run, and then they start the second half on a 10-0 run, and they go on a 21-0 run between the end of the first and the start of the second, and there was no coming back after that, trailing 59-19.
Well, yeah, and it's even hard. You get down 16-2 right away. Yeah. I mean, it's just they're good. They got some depth. You know, they got 3 or 4 guys that come in off the bench. They were missing Lindgren, so they were missing one of their studs. And we, I just said you got to make your free points when you can get your free points, especially with a team like this. And in the last probably 5-6 minutes, what'd you say when they went on that big run?
Last 2 minutes of the half, they scored 11 points in 2 minutes.
Yeah, and that was partially it was partially my fault. We were gassed.
Yeah,
like those guys were all. I mean, I took a couple timeouts just to get them a break. I mean, we've had guys that quit that aren't no longer part of the team, not coming to practice. So we've got a lot of internal issues that way. Is that an excuse? No. But I have to do a better job of kind of getting some of those guys out earlier because I knew they were tired, and we got to push through it. And it's a learning experience for us. It's not a moral victory by any means, but I got to do a better job of subbing.
East Grand Forks, they sort of did the same thing. They just, defensively, they're so strong, and they just force you into a lot of turnovers, and then they turn those into easy points.
Yeah, that is. And when you get like I told the guys in the locker room, it's like you go through the drive-through and you get a Big Mac, and it's just, not free, but you got to pay for it. But it's still just, here you go. Like we literally just handed them 20 points right there between the first 3 minutes of the second half and first 3 minutes, or the last 3 minutes of the first half. And when you give a team 10 layups, basically, it's hard to come out of that. And I could just feel the energy kind of come out of the gym at that point. But I wasn't going to take them out just because we were down 35. Like, we got to get better. We got to treat this. I mean, we got to continue to play hard. And I thought we did that for the most part, actually, the last, 12, 15 minutes.
McDonald for East Grand Forks, he had 20 points in the first half, and he was tough.
Yeah, he was. Well, it's when you leave a guy wide open 3 straight possessions in a row, it's, I mean, the guy's it's like leaving Reggie open 3 straight times, or Carter even, a good shooter like that. They're going to make you pay, and he did.
They were able to do a pretty good job on Wenjum. He had to work for every point, and they kept him in check, especially in that first half.
They did, but, like we thought, he had 3 layups in the first 5 minutes. I mean, just literally just would miss them, and I don't know if he's going too fast or what he's doing, but that's up to Reggie to figure out, and for his coaching staff to keep encouraging him, and that's what we do. We're positive with him, and he knows it, and I don't have to, you don't have to keep telling him, make your layup, but, he knows it, and he's just got to do it and figure it out.
But that's what East Grand Forks can do to you. They can make you think a little more, too.
They can. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. They're not a bad team, but, I mean, I think we're tough enough to at least stay in the game like we did the first time around. I know 30 points, whatever it was again, but I know we're better than this.
Well, the next up, you get a few days of practice to get ready. You head up to Warren to take on Warren Alvarado Oslo, and that's always a tough place to play, and they always have a good team.
Yeah, they do, and, you get 2 tough opponents each side. They got obviously some really good players, and they do a good job, coaching staff-wise, and just being a team. And, now we go and play another Warren team they're also doing really well this year, and we go to their place, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, Coach, hopefully it's a good couple days of practice, and we'll see you up in Warren on Thursday.
All right, Chris, thanks.
Thank you. That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. We thank him for talking with us here, and the post-game show. And coming up here after a tough loss to the very solid East Grand Forks Greenwave. The Greenwave, they win 79-44. They improved to 7-2 on the season. Taking a look at the scores again in girls hockey. Thief River Falls beat Crookston 9-1. JV Thief River Falls won 8-0. Boys hockey, Crookston gets another win. They improved to 8-2-1 on the season, and 4-1 in section play as they beat Park Rapids 9-1. JV Crookston won 4-2. Boys basketball again. The Greenwave, they win. Impressive game again by East Grand Forks, 79-44. JV East Grand Forks won 75-28. C-Squad East Grand Forks won big as well, 53-18. And that freshman crew for the Greenwave, they got something special coming up, does East Grand Forks. This team's pretty good, and the freshman crew, they're pretty darn good as well. So look out, Section 8 AA for the next several years. Girls basketball, Crookston, congratulations to the Pirates. They get a nice win, 48-46 over Mahnomen Waban. And a nice, anytime you get a win, it's a nice one, but on the road, even better. And the Pirates hold on for a good one there. And men's basketball, it was UMC beating Minnesota Morris 81-61. And other scores in girls basketball, Warren Alvarado Oslo beat Climax Fisher 63-41. Sacred Heart beat Foston 68-36. It was Red Lake County Central beating Goodrich Grigla 64-37. And Black Duck beat Bagley 73-50. Boys basketball, we have a score. Foston, they beat Mahnomen Waban 85-82. Nice win for Foston there. And let's see if we can get any other finals. Not a lot going on. Again, we might just call it a final, but it doesn't say final yet. But Winniemac leads Kelly or Northome 91-62. So Winniemac going to win that one. And let's see, it doesn't look like any other scores from Black Duck and Bagley or Mountain Iron Buell and Red Lake. Don't have any updates on that. And any other finals on the girls' side of things? All the final now. Badger Greenbush Middle River beat Stephen Argyle 44-37. So a nice win there for Badger Greenbush Middle River in a big Section 8A matchup there. And that, I think, don't see a score for Lake Park Audubon and Fertile Beltrami. Oh, 2 minutes left in the game. 56-47. Lake Park Audubon with the lead. And Kitson County Central, they beat the Northern Freeze 67-23. So the scores coming in there in Kitson County Central. They continue to roll, playing some pretty solid basketball, and they'll be a tough team to beat in the Section 8A tournament here, which will be happening sooner than we anticipate, that's for sure. So that should about do it on our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. And let's take a look at what we have on our schedule for tomorrow. We are going to have Pirate Boys hockey. They're going to be at Thief River Falls. A big Section 8A matchup on KROX radio tomorrow. That'll be a 7 o'clock pregame show, 7:30. The drop of the puck from Ralph Engelstad Arena. On KROX TV, we're going to have Crookston Pirate Wrestling as they take on Fertile Beltrami. That gets underway at 6:30. We'll have that on the video stream here on KROX. And also Pirate Girls Hockey. Crookston will be hosting East Grand Forks at Mayville. They'll play their annual game in Mayville. That'll be a 7 o'clock start there. We will not have that because we on the radio because we will have the boys hockey game as they take on Thief River Falls in that big one there. So that's what's coming up on KROX tomorrow. We also have Minnesota Wild Hockey. That's going to be on KROX radio yet tonight. That should about do it for Frank Fee, who had the girls hockey game and their loss to Thief River Falls. Blake Fee on the camera there for Jeanette Fee that did the camera here. And then also Gabe Bishop, who had the Pirate Boys hockey victory at Park Rapids. Busy night here for KROX's sports department. And we thank you for tuning in. We thank you for listening, whatever you did here tonight, and hope you enjoyed Pirate coverage. Without the sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. As you could tell, we had a lot of people working tonight and have to pay everybody and pay for the equipment and everything else. Without the sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do everything we do. So thank them. The best way to do that is to patronize their business, or at the very least, tell them thank you for being a sponsor of exciting Crookston Pirate Athletics. Again, the final score here from the Crookston High School Gymnasium, the East Grand Forks Greenwave 79 and Crookston 44. Thanks for tuning in and have a great evening, everybody. You're watching Crookston Pirate Athletics on the KROX video stream. It's brought to you by the University of Minnesota Crookston, Egg Country, Grove Mechanical, Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor, the Crookston Public School District, American Crystal Sugar Company, Christian Brothers Ford, Riverview Health, Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Hugo's Family Marketplace, the City of Crookston, CHS Egg Services, State Farm Andy Omen, Crookston Valley Co-op, Northland Community and Technical College, along with the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinics, all bringing you Crookston Pirate video stream on